Hello, I'm Maddie, and together with my team, Neil, David, Ada, CJ, and Sri, we've developed a plan to help Aldi address the challenges the grocery industry is facing due to the rise of new self checkout systems. We understand that Aldi faces the challenge of expanding self checkout options while continuing to meet customer expectations for efficient service. However, we also recognize there are significant concerns about increased shrinkage from theft and human error that come with the new technology. So, what is a solution that will allow Aldi to expand self checkout options while maintaining efficient personalized service and minimizing losses from theft?
Recently touched on in the previous slide, one of the main issues associated with self-checkout systems at Aldi comes from human error associated with the self-checkout systems. More specifically, this is the increased product shrinkage, which results from theft. From a survey conducted by CBS News, over 20 million Americans have stolen from self-checkout systems since they've been implemented. This means that theft has increased by 65% compared to traditional checker systems. This stems from a multitude of variables, including problems protected with security devices, lack of staff training, and lack of proper security, which directly ties into our solution. As can be seen in the data in the bottom left corner from that same survey conducted by CBS News, 44% of shoplifters in the US plan to steal from self checkout systems again. 33% have been caught stealing from self checkout systems, which is not a lot considering the sheer number of shoplifters. And then 21% have accidentally stolen from self checkout systems. This therefore ties us into our proposed IS solution for all these systems. And in layman's terms, this is to implement AI surveillance systems that will monitor checkout scanning. This will identify shoppers who don't scan each item at checkout using things such as real-time item recognition and scanning, detecting scan and skip fraud, detecting missed scans and errors, and all of this will be done using facial recognition and identity verification so that shoppers that might be looking to repeat their shoplifting using self-checkout systems can be identified and then talked to. For example, stores can position surveillance cameras over self-checkout lanes to determine whether customers are intentionally passing their products over scanner beds without registering their barcodes. Then something such as facial recognition can be used, so if those shoppers come back, then a staff member or security member can talk to them, and then the issue can be resolved.
Let's begin with the implementation of our solution. This proposal aligns perfectly with all these goals. The upfront investment is designed to maintain the low monthly cost while continuing to offer great deals to shoppers. The quick setup is a major advantage. Aldi can keep selling products as they integrate new systems seamlessly. It's as simple as plugging in the system, connecting it to a security server, and it's operational. The estimated cost is around $50,000 per location for 5 self-checkout units. This approach ensures that Aldi can expand faster, invest more efficiently, and boost revenue without increasing operational costs. The initial plan, month 1 through 6. For the first 6 months, we'll focus on 10 high-theft locations as a pilot. This allows us to test the AI surveillance systems in various environments. The plan includes installing the system and training staff to respond effectively. After installation, we'll conduct performance reviews, adjusting for accuracy based on the initial feedback. The cost for this phase is $500,000. This initial investment ensures we optimize the system before scaling up further.
For the region distribution, which will take place in the 7th to the 18th month, 50 additional locations with high theft rates will implement these security systems. For the system integration, Aldi will create a central system to receive all alerts, allowing other regions to aid each other. Staff optimization, adjusting staff based on system effectiveness. The estimated cost of this is $2.6 million. For the full deployment, for months 19 through 36, nationwide rollout, deploy across all remaining stores, support and optimization, establish a team for maintenance and AI updates. 36-month goal is to aim for up to 30% reduction with ongoing improvements. For the expansion, we will utilize extra income to expand at a faster rate.
As for cost benefit analysis, we believe that our estimated costs are around $132 million, with installing all the surveillance units, the cost for the actual surveillance units, setting up a central system, and the possible loss of customer satisfaction. But we also believe that our estimated benefits are around $13.3 billion, as Aldi has had a total loss of about $30 billion per year in items lost. If we can prevent up to 40% of them, we can gain $12 billion back. But then also we believe we have competitive advantage in this, as we're the first to implement the system, and we could even sell this to other companies. And then we also have reduced costs, as we no longer will have to hire employees to run the cash registers, and it'll be just automated. And we believe that our cost benefit ratio will be 100.8 to 1.
Throughout the presentation, the benefits of implementing an AI surveillance system in Aldi are pretty compelling. Let's recap the key points that make this initiative essential for Aldi's future. We stated how this solution will generate $13.3 billion in total benefits. As you recall from our detailed analysis, this comes from one, our shrinkage reduction strategy, streamlined operational processes, and projected sales growth across our network. Most importantly, the return on investment we previously mentioned, a benefit to cost ratio of 100.8 to 1. This ratio validates everything we've covered about Aldi's strategic positioning for the future. To conclude, as we've shown throughout this presentation, implementing this advanced solution isn't just about improving operations, it's about securing Aldi's position as a retail innovator for years to come.